morning, DMC. Here we go. First card on deck is a 3. We're double decking it. So today this will represent 6. Boy, that feels good. Right off the bat, it feels good. Next we have, hey Elijah, how you doing? 10 on deck, that will be 20. Oh yeah. Feeling good. Next we have another face card that's going to be 20 as well. Break that down, just do 10 at a time. Yeah, 10 and 10 on face cards. Hey Nathan, what's up? Here we go. 5, we're doing 10. Miracle Empress, welcome to the chat. Critter Bones, Fazoo, yeah, we're in my basement. Yeah, welcome to my basement. Here we go, 3 on deck, we're doing 6. Two, we're doing 4. Face card, we are doing 20. We'll do them 10 at a time. 10 and a time. Good morning, Garsh. Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Good stuff. Good pump. Nine on deck. That'll be 18. Probably break it up. Slow 9 on that. Well, I keep wanting to jump into the body squats, but not part of the plan today. Six on decks. We're doing 12. Well, those alternating ones are tough. Seven on deck, 14. Oh, yikes. Whew. Feeling good. Next we have face card. That'll be 20 on deck. Whew. Hey, Dustin, Chris, Michael, Septo, how you doing? Good morning. 20 on deck for the face guard. Split it up, do a 10 at a time. Gung Ho, good morning. I declare it's gonna be a good day. Yes. I'm declaring that now, and that's what I expect. Nothing less. 20 on deck. Do I still owe 10? I probably do. Let me get that out the way. There you go. Next we have a 10. That will be 20. There's the first half. Gotta hydrate. Stay hydrated. Boy, I'm feeling it now. Pardon me. A little congested this morning. There we go. Another 10 on deck. We're doing 20. Guys, ever hear the topic of epigenetics? Where the environment and stressful situation that you're in turns on your genetic code to dig deep and fit the environment. Like being placed in a high stress environment and then starting a routine every day, right? Let's say you did 1,000 push-ups every day. It does something to you genetically. Right? It turns on something inside you didn't know you had. Here we go, 20 on deck. Epigenetics. If you forced yourself to do 1,000 push-ups every day, your body would force itself to change. 100%. There is no tomorrow. Apollo Creed. Ooh. Nice. Nice quote. There's only today, the here and the now. This moment here, right now, is the only moment that exists. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is yet to be written. Right here, right now. Yep. Poetic. Kenya, how you doing? Right back at you from Ohio. Drinking a cup of mud. Mr. Reggie is going to do a workout right here, right now, in the moment. 2, we have a 4 on deck for that. Next, we have a 4. That's going to be 8. Next, we have a queen. That's going to be 20. I'm going to break it up in 10s though. 10 at a time, 10 at a time. Yeah, we're getting there. I need like a grease cutting solution. The bar is getting greasy. I'm just gonna wash it with some dish soap. Yeah, thank you guys for hitting that like button, supporting this content. 4 on deck. It's going to be an 8. Yeah, I'm not spraying brake cleaner in the house. Yeah, just soap and water will do it. Here we go, here we go. 6, we got 12 on deck. Oh yeah. Tell you what, these half reps are really widening my back with ease. Getting that wide back really fast. 9 on deck, that will be 18. I'll break it up in 2s. Oh, that feels great. feels great. There's so much blood in my lats right now. It's crazy. My eyes are crazy. What, the googly? It's just a reflection. Yeah. Man. Crazy. Face cards will be 20. Good morning, guys. Yeah, drink plenty of water for sure. Starting to break a sweat. Just doing 800 pull-ups. We're nearly 400 in. 7 on deck. Yeah, well, I mean, I work out 2 times a day, right? By the time the day's done, we're gonna do 1,600 pull-ups. Yeah, combination of inverted rows as well. You know, I work out. 7, we're doing 14. If you're not struggling, then what are you doing? If you're not struggling, you're not pushing yourself. See, I push myself. Otherwise, you're just going through the motions. Face card, 20 on deck as well. No, it's not easy for me. It's not. Right? 10 on deck, 20 on deck, 10 at a time. Feeling pumped. Feeling pumped. Do I recommend fasting? I can't recommend nothing for you. Right? I can't recommend anything for anybody. You gotta do your own research. I just know what works awesome for me. Yep. I'm stimulating my natural growth hormone by 500% more, right? 500% more secretion by a 72-hour fast. Do that once a month. Yep, I'm getting jacked off my own growth hormone being secreted from the pituitary gland. Body hacking. Three on deck, we're doing 6. That's what we were having a discussion with ChatGPT the other day. And we were talking about how much growth hormone is stimulated from the 72-hour fast. It came to tell me that I can get up to 500 times more growth hormone secretion from the fast. So that's what we do every month, right? Why not, right? It's free. 3, we're doing 6. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I take advantage of that? 10 on deck. We're doing 20. And I'm bigger than the guys that are on the TRT. Tell you what, and I ain't even doing nothing. We're taking some creatine, right? Yeah, buddy. Fasting. Yeah, you imagine me if I was blasting, if I actually took something, I'd be a freaking gorilla. The vanilla gorilla. Holy smokes, holy smokes. Whew. What's your routine diet? I usually eat like a dozen eggs a day. That's the usual, if I can afford it. Ace, that will be 20. Left arm, cool artwork. This is my left arm. This was actually my second tattoo I ever got. Yeah. Number 2, this was my first. Got this when I was in high school still. 20 on deck. I don't bench press. This is not a bench pressing body. This is the body you get from push-ups and pull-ups. I don't hit the weights. 20 on deck. Do I floss with the bike chain? Nice. Here we go. You know what? When I got my head tattoo, I woke up one night sleeping on the couch with my grandmother. She was picking at it. She's trying to scratch it off. Then she's waking me up. She's like, Jesse, is that real? I'm like, no, Grandma, go back to bed. It's just a sticker. Funny. Another face card that will be 20 on deck. Yeah, half reps, man. That's all you need. Gets you huge. Why would you do anything else? I mean, why are you working out? Let's see. Let's see. If you work out, oh, I like this one. Don't delete it. If you work out this hard, you deserve to flaunt it, but it's all ego and pride when you think about it. No, my friend, it is not. It is servitude. I am serving, right? I'm inspiring the next man by letting them know what they themselves can do. This level of fitness lies within you right now. All you have to do is just choose to start. That's all you have to do is just start, right? I want this for you more than anything else. 100%. I want this for everybody. And I know it's possible because I've been there, right? I've been a skinny heroin addict, right? As low as 136 pounds of body weight, right? And I've been a fat guy too. I've been over 225 pounds drinking alcohol every day and getting fat, right? I've had every kind of body type, right? I know if it's possible for me, being a heroin addict or an overweight guy, if I could do it, then I know it's possible for you, right? So 100%, I'm not doing this to flaunt my ego. If I want to flaunt my ego, trust me, you would not enjoy that person. That person is a monster. My ego, I hold it down within. It takes a lot to hold it down because I could really be a crazy dude, right? But that's not what it's about. It's about inspiring the next man, dude. It's about inspiring the next man and let them know what's possible right now. You don't have to wait. All you have to do is choose to start to better your life. That's it. That's it. And that in itself, I feel like it's my responsibility because I can help people make that first step. So it's my responsibility to be here on my sickest day, if I sprain my toes, I don't have a choice because it's my responsibility. If I take a day off, what if that one dude who needed to see this, he missed it, right? I have to be consistent. I have to. I have to. There we go. Bam, we have another card. It's a face card. We got to do 20 on deck. Just do them 10 at a time. We'll get through it. We've already did We've already did 400 reps thus far, guys. We got 400 reps to go. We're in the process. Let's see. Bubble gut. You know why I have a bubble gut? This is a vaccine-related injury. When I was a kid, I had a severe reaction to vaccines. Yeah, made me terribly sick. You haters out there saying stuff. You don't know me. If you see all my pictures of me when I was a child, I got a huge old beer belly, right? You know. See, I'm telling you, you can do this. All the haters out there, what's happening is you're doubting your own ability to become strong. That's what you're saying when this physique cannot be achieved without this or that. You're just making a statement for yourself, right? That's what's actually happening. You're just saying you can't do this without performance enhancing drugs. That's what you're telling me, right? I'm telling you otherwise. I'm trying to tell you otherwise. You don't need anything. You know, me and you, we should go take a tour. We should take a trip, like a visit. We should go to the prison. We should go to the local prison and look at guys who have no access to drugs, right? Who are locked up 24/7, right? And see how big and strong they are, right? And ask them, right? How do they do it? How do you get this physique, right? Well, I'm trying to tell you, man. You have everything already. 8 on deck is the next one, right? Zeth says he cannot get strong. He's made that decision. Nothing will hinder you more than your own words, your own beliefs. Your beliefs will hinder you more than anything. Right? I have no limitations. I can do anything. I am in the process of achieving this or achieving that, right? Yeah, Zeth doesn't believe in himself. I'm sorry to hear that, Zeth. I want you to believe in yourself. I want this for you. Don't you understand that this is just the bare minimum of the human physique? This is what calisthenics does. This is just what calisthenics does, right? You don't need a gym membership to achieve this physique. You got to eat correctly, right? Eating is very important. There's so much misconception about food. It's huge, right? Most people don't even eat the correct foods. So much junk out there. 9, we're doing 18. Yeah, the half reps keep more time under tension, right? If you're not familiar with working out, let me help get you familiar, right? The half rep range of motion, right, creates a longer pump, time under tension. You know what I mean? Dude, I do this 2 times a day, right? This is part of my life. I love this stuff. 18 on deck. You know, just like eating, sleeping, showering, working out, it's part of it. It's a part of your life. Thank you so much for the, let's see. Appreciate the support. I weigh 185, I believe. I got the scale right here. We'll get on the scale here momentarily. Today's like day 5 after my 3-day fast, so I should be back to my my leveled off weight. I still owe a couple on that. Really quick though, 185.5, 185.5. So that's my weight. Yeah, nothing like being in shape. You know what? I tell you what, it's a good. It makes you feel good about yourself to be healthy, right? Feels like you're doing the right thing. Taking time to eat the right thing. Taking time to work out. Taking the time to just live better. Yoda Shine, what's up? Discipline is key. Thomas, what's up? I got a gym membership here, sweet. Use it for swimming. I mainly follow along with these workouts in calisthenics. Swimming is awesome. My uncle, big shout out to Uncle Ed. He swims every week. Amazing, amazing shape. Swims laps every week. His father before him, my grandfather, yeah, used to swim all the time. Fasting could do good more. Well, fasting's amazing, right? I'm increasing my natural growth hormone secretion up to 500% more than naturally, right? And then the chat GPT says, as long as I don't screw my diet up as I come off my fast, my natural testosterone levels will level off a little bit higher than before I started the fast. So not only did I get that HGH secretion, I'm also leveling out higher than when I started on my testosterone. I would love to map it out, but see how much one of those tests cost. That'd be a cool thing to do one time, like map out the whole fast, right before, during, and after, like the testosterone levels and the growth hormone levels. You know how cool that would be to see? Man, we should do that. We gotta find out how much that cost. Ace, that's gonna be 20. That'd be cool, right? Because I know I'm getting a higher testosterone because I'm breaking out in pimples and stuff after my fast. So I know it's working. Ace, we're doing 20. What? My camera went off. Oh, my storage is full. I had another camera over here and I just like filled up the storage. Kind of like The Rock. What are you calling me, a sellout? Don't ever call me The Rock. Ain't nothing like him. There we go, 20 on deck. I think I still owe 10. Yeah, it usually takes you know, overeating after the fast is such a common thing. Such a common thing. I've done it a couple times already, and it just the intestines, they're not ready for it. They're not ready for it. Yeah, lean's cool, man. Well, you saw if you go on my community page, you'll see prison photos of me in the prison diet. It was my diet that made me so puffy. Even my face was puffy, right? Just because of the diet alone. I'm only trim and lean because of the foods that I eat. Another face card, 20 on deck. Yeah, so I take a picture of everything I eat and I put it on the Facebook, Discord, or Instagram. Usually I don't eat anything until about 10 o'clock. And it usually consists of eggs. I tend to eat a lot of eggs. Yo, what's up? Tiny Films, welcome to Bro. Thanks for taking the time to become a member, Tiny. Appreciate it. Members get access to all the previous live streams and Sunday morning workouts. We do an extra workout with the members. Appreciate you guys. Need to lose weight. You know, my brother lost like yeah, food's everything. Yeah, my brother lost like 75 pounds in like 2 months, 75 to 100 pounds in like 2 months with the foods and diet change. That's a huge difference, right? My brother Justin Pollock, you got to check out his channel. He's now he's 150 pounds doing one-arm pull-ups. He was a 250-pound big boy. Here we go. Pretty awesome transformation. 6 on deck is the next one. We're doing 12. I finished my coffee, I finished my water. Another face card, that's 20 and 20 as well. Make sure you check out the Discord, guys. It's a free community. It's the same thing here. Everybody in the comment sections talking and helping each other out. Make sure you get on there as well. Face card, we're doing 20. No, I don't do any days off. Doing the lats again soon. Well, we're doing lats right now. And we're doing them tonight, right at 5 p.m. as well. Two workouts. Yeah, we'll do inverted rows this evening. Do 800 of them this evening. That way we get our 1600 reps in for the day. Yeah, you just got to eat right. Explain your concept of thumbs under the bar. I'm always just changing my grips all over the place. Next, we have another face card that's 20 on deck, 10 at a time. Whoa, 3:03 in California. Well, that's a time difference. It's probably about 6 o'clock here in Ohio. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing, guys? Big shout out from Ohio. Where's everybody from? I think I still owe 10. NC, what's up? UK, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Alabama, Oklahoma. What's up, Louisiana, Toronto? Heck yeah, Germany, Long Beach, Baltimore, Mississippi. What? Australia, Philly. Oh my God, there's so many. Heck yeah, guys. We got an epic community, don't we? London, Romania, sweet. Netherlands, right? I gotta say it that way. Netherlands, Scotland. Hey, what's up, guys? North Korea, Australia. Nice. All right, big shout out from America, right? Let's continue. We ain't done. We still got so many more to go. 20 on deck. Yeah. I don't know. I think I may have gotten lost. I'm going to do 20 before I do that 20. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything, you know? Yeah, we don't want to cheat ourselves. Hey, David's been doing push-ups every day for 2 years. That's awesome, man. Push-ups are awesome, right? Such a good relief. Good relief to do push-ups. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, just to do push-ups. I ever get sour? I get stupid, yeah. Sometimes I have sucker attacks. It's just a part of life. Yeah. But working out like this helps me stay sucker free. With my mental dialogue and whatnot. Really does. It's part of it, man. It's part of it. If I didn't get in these workouts, man, I'd be a freaking, you know? Yeah. You're 170 pounds, 5'10", bae. Heck yeah, man. You ain't far off. Yeah. All you are is 15 pounds away. I'm 185 at the moment. Right? Listen, if you're new to working out, the gains you get as a newbie are huge, right? But my gains aren't so much now that I've created the size and shape. But you guys just starting off, you can develop the size and shape in like 18 months. That was my experience. In the prison system, they threw me in a room no bigger than your bathroom, and I did push-ups and body squats for 18 months, and I got freaking jacked. Yep. For real. No supplements, no protein powders, no creatines. Just push-ups, pull-ups, body squats. That's what happened, man. I got jacked just like everybody else. 14 for the 7. I mean, you guys plan on living for another 18 months, don't you? Don't you think it's worth getting in shape, or at least starting? Because like give yourself 2 years, man. 2 years, dude, you'll be a brand new you in 2 years, 100%. Like my brother, for example, he was 250 pounds. He was overweight. Now he's down to 150 and he's doing one-arm pull-ups. I mean, he decided enough was enough. And now you see where he's at? Amazing. Yeah, this is the real deal. Bae says I've been in and out. Yeah, I'm in and out of prison. Yeah. Right? If we don't learn our lesson the first time, they'll welcome us back pretty quick, right? John Conway, $2, man. Thank you so much for the channel support. Indeed worth it, Jesse. Many thanks as always. Thank you, John Conway. Appreciate the channel support. Yeah, buddy. So I went to prison one time. I ordered this stuff in the mail, and they gave me 18 months. That's the prison sentence I got jacked on, right? I went in there, and I worked out in it every day, and I came out jacked, right? That's when I went in there as a junkie. I was a junkie, right? I had addictions, and then I came out clean, right? And jacked. Face card. And like I said, they don't feed you any, high protein, nothing, right? It's just a bunch of rice, beans, oatmeal, just a bunch of carbs. Soup, noodles. We weren't eating eating much of protein, anything. Second time I went to jail was because I came home from this case, and then I had one of those, and they gave me 9 years because of that. I only ended up doing 6.5, but that's what it was. Yeah, food-wise is the cheapest stuff possible that they serve there. You know, yeah, it is. Anywhere you can save a buck. Like on the bags of oatmeal, it'll say not made for human consumption, right? Because it's meant for horses. It's feed. It's animal feed. And the beans were terrible, right? The beans. I broke 2 molars on the beans. No, I don't regret anything. Let's see, 10 on deck. Yeah. 10 on deck is the next one. We're doing 20. Yeah, just like being overweight or being an addict with me, or just, doing dumb stuff and getting locked up, Yeah, enough is enough. I mean, when you truly had enough and it's time for a change, you recognize that one's different, that moment. See how my calluses are starting to misshapen? I'm trying to push them back down because I don't want them to stretch too far out. If they start stretching too far out, then they start peeling, and then it takes forever to regrow new skin. So I'm always trying to balance my body weight on different pressure points in my hands so my calluses don't peel open. One gets overworked too far, right? You guys saw that video that I did where I was dead hanging for 23 minutes straight, right? Boy, I lost my all the calluses on my hands on that one. 8 and 8 is 16. We'll do them in twos. What a pump. My forearms are feeling crazy. Crazy jacked. Got out last year. Welcome home, Griffin. Heck yeah, that was your first sentence and you haven't stopped training since. Good deal. Always stay with it. I got soft when I first got out. I did. You know, I started drinking beer and eating pizza and not working out as much as I should be, right? And then I started getting lazy. My body really showed it. I had to check myself, check my diet. Yeah, I was on a downhill. A road to destruction was pretty clear. My daily habits were deteriorating my body quickly. With the foods that I chose to eat. Boy, I'm bloody. Yeah. I was killing myself. That's what that was. With the foods that I ate, I didn't have any discipline. And my body, physique showed it clearly. I was making the wrong decisions. 18 is the next one. Tell you what, even though that I think I'm eating good foods now, I know it can be better. I know it can be better. And a clear indicator for me right now that my food choices could be better is my dog, right? Because for the longest time, I've always given my dog some, scraps of food. Why not? It's your dog, right? My dog's been super itchy lately. She's been having allergic reactions, right? Always scratching. Now that we're giving her, an elimination diet, and all of her allergies went away. It's all from the food. It's all from the food. Allergies and everything. And I could see it clearly in my dog. Bam, we just changed the food and all of a sudden we don't have any issues. Amazing, right? So what I'm eating is that toxic to her. Like, I'm just like numb to it. I built up a tolerance to the foods that I eat. You know what I mean? So I know it can be adjusted and I can eat better. 9 on deck. We're doing 18. Justin Pollock is in the chat. This is that my brother who was 250 pounds. Now he is 150 doing one-arm pull-ups. That's my brother right there. Check him out. Yeah. Yeah, he did that amazing transformation. Yeah, Justin's amazing. How many other siblings? I have one half brother. Yeah. Never met the guy. He knows I exist, but he stays hidden. Here we go. What kind of person is that? Huh? Here we go. Say hi to your brother. That's the least you could do. Yeah, I feel some sort of way about it. That's true. Here we go. 10 on deck. 10 on deck. I've seen a picture of his physique though. He's got the same build as me and Justin. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him, but he's probably just as strong as both of us. Yep. Our genetics are pretty awesome. It's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. Eight on deck. Then on my dad's side of the family, all the Pollocks, all the males, even my uncles, everybody, we all got the same build. It's amazing. Same build. Same build. See, I don't bench press. This is not a lifting weight physique. This is calisthenics. 10 on deck is the next one. We're doing 20. William Dafoe, yeah, ain't that wild, right? I never realized how much I look like this guy. Yeah, my mom sent me some pictures of William Dafoe when he was young. Yeah, it's wild, right? Still 10 on that. Hey, Lori, if you're up, I could use some more water. Please. Please. Getting thirsty again. What do you guys think? Is it just dry mouth, or did my body actually process this much water already? What do you think? Right? Is this much water still sitting in my stomach, or is it already through me, you know? Things I think about when I get thirsty, right? Do I really need to drink more water? I processed it. Let's see, we'll see. I don't know. Well, the water. Interesting. Water's an interesting topic of discussion, ain't it? 2 on deck, we're doing a 4. I just had an interesting discussion the other day with ChatGPT, and the topic of fluoride removal. out of the water with eggshells. It would take a lot of them, but you can make a filter out of eggshells. 5 on deck. You got to sterilize them, cook them in the oven. Ten on deck, 10 on deck. I need a moment. Nothing but coffee and water in my stomach. I feel like throw up. Whew. I'm good. I had some fluoride filters, but when I was looking at what they were made out of, they were made of aluminum. And then when I hooked them up to my my charcoal filter system, I could see all the aluminum residue in the bottom. And so I'm like, what the heck is this, man? And I just took them off altogether, and I'm just using charcoal at the moment, but I would like a good solution to get rid of the fluoride as well. That would be ideal. Here we go. We're almost there. Next we have a 6 that will represent 12. Mr. C says his elbow is killing me. Make sure you're not rounding your shoulders, right? Make sure your shoulders are back, right? Because what happens if your elbow kills you? It's usually you got 2 nerves back here that you're making like rub each other, like an Indian, rug burn. You know what I mean? They're rubbing each other. You got to keep your elbows back. Your shoulders back. 6, 12, we're doing 12. Nice. Seven on deck, we're doing 14. Water, please. What? Internet's not working for you? Well, it's working for me. Yeah. $14 on deck. Can you give me some water, please? So what I did was I unplugged the Wi-Fi last night because I don't want to sleep with that thing on, right? So I'm trying to stay away from it as much as possible, and Laura's phone's not working this morning. Seven and 7. Thank you. If there's any, I'm sorry to make you go up there twice, but if there's any coffee. Where am I at? I'm in Ohio. How about you? How you doing? Thank you. Next card is a 5. We're doing 10. Here we go. 5 on deck. We're doing 10. We ain't got much to go. Still ways away. But we're almost there to that 800 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards to go. 800 reps total. Next we have 4, and that's going to be 8. So far, so good. We got a 2. That's going to be a 4. Do I do burpees on my chest day? No, we just do chest, straight up chest. Right now we're doing a 3-day split for this 30-day duration of this 150-day progression. Right, 3-day split, pulling day, pushing day, leg day, repeats. And then I do knee thrusts and whatnots on Sunday. That's our members only workout. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 on deck. Here we go, 8 and 8 is 16. I feel like I gotta sneeze. There we go, it went away. Bay 510. Hey, make sure you join the Discord, man. Absolutely. Yeah, take the time to do that. Next card, we have another 5-10 on deck. Yep. We're almost there to our 800 reps with the half rep range of motion. A lot of you guys, yeah, are unfamiliar with working out. This is called the half rep range of motion. It's time you get familiar. You're a little behind the times, guys. A little behind the times. Workouts. Yes, just continue to work out. 5 on deck. Consistency will get you there. 10 on deck. Yeah, that was a 5. We did 10 for that. Next we have an ace. That's going to be 20. Chris is rising. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, we're almost there. 20 on deck for this one. Still owe 10 on that one. Oh man, it feels crazy. Winter, summer. 2 years. You got this, homie. Stay up. Yeah, alcohol is no joke. Stay away from it. Bench pressing, I don't bench press. This is a calisthenic build. I don't touch the weights. Sober 5 years, look at you, sporting Shanks. Heck yeah, man. Sweet. Congratulations. It's amazing, right? Less is best. Less is best. 100%. Oh, we're almost there. We just got like, I don't know, what, 2-3 cards left? What do we got? 3 cards. Nice. Face card. This will be 20. We're going to do them 10 at a time. We're almost to our 800 reps. 3 cards to go. Still 10 on that. How you doing, Randy? Good morning. Do you do pull-ups? Let's see. says he's drinking vodka. Yeah. Well, I don't drink anything. It's been a hindrance my whole life. It has slowed me down in being the best me that I can be. I can't say that it's ever been a benefit to my life, but I'm only talking about myself here. You know, when I was drinking all the time still, I'd have issues. I'd have issues. Of course I had issues. I was drinking all the time. And then I'd go to the doctors like, hey doc, I'm having issues. And then give me prescriptions and stuff for those issues. But lo and behold, my issues, you know, I had, if you stop drinking and you get your food right and you start working out, that's where you need to be. That's the baseline, right? That way, it's like an elimination diet, you know what I mean? Just stop everything, and then you can just add in what works for you personally. Fine-tune yourself, right? Because you can't fine-tune yourself if you're taking a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that, right? And then you're asking yourself, what the heck's going on, right? You need to eliminate everything and then just start on a clean base, and then boom, one by one you can start adding things. But less is best. It really is. Yeah. Because like the food that I ate, like if I eat a bag of potato chips, I'm gonna feel panicky. I'm gonna feel depressed. I'm gonna feel the food that I eat dictates on how I feel, right? So if I'm eating a bag of potato chips, this is how messed up I was. I'm only talking about myself here, right? I'd eat a bag of potato chips. I'd be depressed and panicky from the oils and stuff within it. I'd go to the doctors like, oh, I'm having anxiety. And then they prescribe me some pills. But lo and behold, it was just from the food that I was eating, right? That's what I'm saying. You got to start with a nice, clean, baseline. Eliminate everything and just see what your body feels like without outside influences like food, alcohol, whatnot. You know what I mean? Get introduced to who I am, right? Howdy doody. Now, just coffee, for example. Coffee, I'm only talking about coffee here, right? My baseline is stimulated from coffee. My natural being is always stimulated by coffee. I don't have a natural, plateau because coffee's in my diet. So my natural plateau is elevated to, here we are. This is my natural plateau. It's the foods that we eat dictate how we feel. If I take coffee out of the diet, what if I did a whole day without coffee? How would I feel? You know what I mean? Right? The foods that we eat dictate how we feel. 100%. Next, we have 10 on deck. Yeah, alcohol is a suppressant and it's a poison, right? You're just suppressing your own emotions instead of dealing with them and thinking about them in real time. That's all alcohol is. Yeah. Why you think they would want us to have things that are going to make us better? No, of course. It's a poison, and you can have as much as you want, right? That's pretty much the goal of that one. Yeah, sedate yourself. That's the whole point of that. Sedation. So you don't have to think and you don't have to feel. Right? Throw that on top of some music so you don't have to hear your own thoughts. Play some music, suppress everything, and just keep on trucking, right? Just keep on trucking. 3, we're doing 6. When you drink, all you drink not to think, right? Yeah, that's the whole point of it. I don't think anybody drinks to have a to get deep in thought, right? It's usually, oh, I'm drinking because I had a hard day at work or I deserve it. You ever see the commercials where they say you deserve this? That is such a load of, you deserve this drink. No, that is such a BS. If you ever have to say that you deserve this, you know that you've already made the wrong decision. If you have to say those lines before that, right? 100%. You don't deserve nothing, right? But the best. Nothing but the best is less than that stuff, right? 100%. It's not going to make you the best you that you can be. If you want the best you that you can be, you need to hear your own thoughts clearly. You need to feel your feelings clearly, right? You need, without all the outside influences of food and alcohol and all this other stuff, these mind stimulants. You know, I am 43 years young and I just quit drinking alcohol like a year and a half ago. I'm finally being introduced to who I am, right? Without the sedation level, right? Of trying to numb life. Hey, yep, $2. Thank you so much for the channel support. Yep. Yeah, so I'm just new to introduce. I mean, I'm just learning who I am myself, because that monkey on my back drinking those. I used to drink a lot of IPAs, and I got real fat, and it's terrible, man. I'm happy to be. You know, it took me this long, but I'm finally here. You know, I mean, I'm finally here, being introduced to myself. Right? There is no plateau. I'm always in a state of learning more. With all that being said, we said all that. We're on the last card, and this is our 800 reps. Hey, CC Brianna, welcome. Let's see, Cherry Rosin. You hit Sandra 4, guessing a 9. What else we got? Any other guesses? Allison Bird, a 10. Let's see. Listen, I want the best for all of you guys. I do. There's nothing in for me, for you to get sober or get healthy. I want you just to be the best you that you can be. I want you to be free from the chains that bind you from being the best you that you can be. For me, alcohol was a huge ball and chain, right? Here we go, guys. You ready? 8 on deck is the last one. So we're doing 16 reps, and we will have our 800 reps in it. Hey, guys, I really care about you guys. I've been through a lot in my life. I really have. I've been in the gutter. I've been drugged through the mud. And, you know, if I share my stories, man, maybe it won't be so hard for you guys either, right? I mean, just so you guys know, you ain't the only one struggling, right? I've been there, done that, and I'm, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, right? It doesn't have to last forever. You can have the life that you want. All you got to do is just start, man. I just want the best for you guys, for real. Let's get this done. 800 reps. 800 reps. All right, that's 8. There we go, 800 reps. Ah! Great, great, all right? Yeah, that was sweet. I can't wait to do it again this evening. Yeah. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the inverted rows. We'll be blasting our forearms this way and that way. Tell you what. Yeah. There. Tell you what. The first time I went to jail, I said, listen. I said, listen. I got, I'm an addict. I got this and this and this in my system. And they're like, oh yeah. So does everybody else in those cages, right? Suck it up. Yeah, they just threw me in the cage. I sweated it out on the floor. It was nasty. Oh man, tell you what, man, good workout, guys. Good workout. It felt amazing, huh? I'm already looking forward to doing the inverted rows this evening. It's gonna be awesome, right? Inverted rows, what an amazing pump that's gonna be. I like them more than this, 100%. This feels more of like the slow twitch muscle fibers as opposed to what this evening is gonna be like with the quick twitch. I know we went through this pretty quick. I know it took us an hour and 46 minutes, but that's what 800 reps takes. Right. Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. I still got a cup of coffee here to share with you. Well, not much, but there we go. Yeah, join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. The conversation lasts 24 hours a day on the Discord, right? So if you're looking to talk to somebody, there's usually somebody up on that Discord, talking about food or getting healthy and fit or just sharing photos of your pets, right? We do all sorts of stuff on the Discord, right? Yeah. Do you still do the rice workout for your forearms? Not right now, because I'm doing this 150-day progression, so I'm staying pretty specific with my goal here, right? I have to have discipline to not overwork myself for this 150 days, right? Because we can't spoil it, right? I'm getting everybody to the tip-top physique that I learned in the prison system, right? Because we're going to be doing 50 reps per set on the push-ups and the body squats on the very, very last progression, right? But the next progression is just going to be 20 reps per set on the push-ups and the body squats on each one. We're going to do it 20 reps a set times 20 sets, and that will give us our 1,000 reps. Yeah. On the next 30 days. Oh, I mean, the last 30 days. You had to cut my success out to start again 9 times. LOL. Yeah, it's a process, man. It's a process. But at least it's free. And you can do it at your own pace. Yeah, buddy. All right, do I do incline presses? Yeah, I usually do. That will be like the easier variation, right? If you can't do push-ups straight on the ground, the easier variation of that is to do something inclined or off the wall altogether. Right? So the higher you raise yourself up, the easier it'll be. Yeah, buddy. All right, Allison, have a good one. Says, have a wonderful day, Jesse, Jen Conway, Sandy Ford, Miracle Empress, Justin Paula, Chris Rosin, and all the great community on here. Sorry if I missed any of you. Have a good one, Allison. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. All right, so I'll see you later. If you want to follow along with what I eat today, it'll all be posted on the Facebook, Instagram, or the Discord in real time as I eat it. I don't do anything fancy. I just take a picture of my food before I eat it so you can see what my diet looks like for me to stay trim. You know, have a good one, everybody. Resty bot. Enjoy your day. I'll see you for the second workout of the day where we'll be doing inverted rows. 800 reps this afternoon as well. Yeah, so we'll get our 1600 in by the end of the night. Have a good one, Miracle Empress, John Conway. Bye, everybody. Bay 510. Make sure you check out the Discord, man, for real. We got a good community over there, man. Just a bunch of good people doing good things. All right, guys. Have a good one. And that goes for all of you guys. I truly care about you guys. I want this for everybody. I do. I want healthy people spread across the world, you know, just helping each other, helping the next man. You know, talking about working out. And, you know, working out together, man, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. And thanks for being a part of it. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Would you ever do 600 crunches? I don't like crunches. I don't do sit-ups. Have a